Ever wonder how you can get a really deep understanding of complex topics?
Quickly, without just drowning in information.
Exactly. That's sort of our mission here on the deep dive.
Right, we take the source material,
Yeah, your articles, research, maybe even personal notes.
then we distill it.
Pull out the most important nuggets, the key insights, kind of custom tailored for you.
Makes sense.
And today we're doing a deep dive into something really ancient, but actually pretty relevant. Yule, the winter solstice.
Ah, Yule. Yeah,
Now, for a lot of people, it's, just a date, shortest day of the year.
right. Seems simple.
But our sources show it's way more than that, like a whole rich tapestry of traditions.
Definitely. With surprising connections to things we do now.
Things we might not even realize have these deep roots.
Exactly. It's fascinating. Yule marks the shortest day, longest night, sure.
The astronomical marker?
But it's much more than that.
Yeah.
Historically, it was this powerful turning point,
Okay.
symbolizing the sun's return. Slowly, but, definitely coming back.
Yeah. A sense of hope, then.
Oh, absolutely. For our ancestors, it was a huge celebration of hope, rebirth, nature cycles.
Right.
And it has this interesting dual nature. It's a time for quiet reflection, sometimes stark reflection,
Mm-hmm.
but also for real, vital, joyful celebration.
That's a great overview. So if we dig into the sources, where does Yule actually, come from historically?
Well, the sources trace it back clearly to ancient Norse, Germanic, and Celtic traditions.
Okay, the Northern European roots.
Exactly. And for these communities, this wasn't just a holiday. It was about survival,
Survival.
sheer survival. Think about it. Lighting huge bonfires against the dark,
Right. Warmth and light.
holding feasts, sharing what food stores were left.
Community aspect there, too.
Very much so. And crucially, bringing evergreens indoors. Pine, holly, ivy.
Ah, the greenery. Why was that so important?
They weren't just decorations. They were powerful reminders that life persists.
Even in the dead of winter.
Exactly. That life keeps going. What's really striking is how deeply tied these practices were to their environment.
Their dependence on nature's rhythms.
Totally. It was a direct reflection.
And it feels like it wasn't just about physical survival, was it? There's a deeper layer.
Oh, absolutely. Stepping back, you see, Yule also had strong magical spiritual associations.
Why what?
Well, rebirth and renewal were huge themes. The triumph of light over darkness, that was central.
Light winning out.
Yes. And also protection. It was a vulnerable time, that deep winter.
So communal protection magic, maybe?
Sort of, yeah. And gratitude, too, for the harvest, for making it through another year.
Okay.
And it's really remarkable how many of these specific ancient customs,
Like.
like the Yule log, the decorated trees, even giving gifts,
Uh-huh.
have woven themselves right into modern Christmas. Sometimes subtly, sometimes not so subtly.
Wow. So these weren't just random things they did.
Not at all. They were deep acts of psychological resilience, pushing back against the winter gloom.
Reaffirming hope.
Hmm.
Control, almost.
Exactly. That's a powerful nugget, I think, for anyone facing their own winters.
That's a really good point. So if you're listening now and thinking, okay, this history is fascinating, but what does it actually mean for me? How could I, explore these traditions today?
Right. How to translate it.
Yeah. How do we make that connection practical, meaningful?
Okay, well, we can break it down.
Yeah.
Our sources suggest focusing on, say, 3 core areas.
Okay.
First, preparing your space, your energy, getting ready to really welcome the season.
Setting the stage.
Exactly. Then we can look at some magical crafts, things you could actually make to embody that Yule spirit.
Hands-on stuff. I like that.
Yeah. And finally, we can explore some rituals, practices to bring the warmth and the deeper meaning of the season into your home, your own life.
Okay, that sounds like a great path. Preparation, crafts, rituals. Makes sense.
Yeah, a journey into the heart of Yule.
So digging into those sources, again, that first part, preparation, it really seemed emphasized.
It really is.
Readying your space, your energy. How do we even begin with that?
Preparation is definitely key.
Yeah.
Our sources suggest starting by cleansing your home.
Cleanse, clean?
More than just tidying, though that helps. It's about clearing out old, stagnant energy.
Ah, okay. Energetic cleansing.
Exactly.
Ah.
You could use smoke, like
Right.
from frankincense and myrrh are very traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Or something really nice is to simmer a pot on the stove.
Yeah.
Put in cinnamon sticks, orange peel, cloves, seasonal stuff,
Oh, I can almost smell that.
right? The aroma itself creates this beautiful, intentional atmosphere.
Sets the mood.
Totally.
Mm.
After cleansing, then you decorate. Bring in that seasonal greenery we talked about, pine boughs, holly, ivy, mistletoe.
The symbols of life.
Precisely. And for those who feel drawn to it, setting up an altar.
An altar. Does it have to be complicated?
Not at all. It's just a dedicated space. Could be a small table, a shelf.
Okay.
And you'd put things on it like candles, symbols of the sun returning, maybe a gold disc or a sunstone crystal.
Representing the light?
Exactly. Crystals like citrine or garnet are good too. And maybe offerings, fruit, bread, some mulled wine.
As a gesture?
A gesture of gratitude, yeah. And welcoming the season's energy.
That simmer pot idea, it sounds so wonderfully sensory.
It really is.
And it makes me think how much of Yule seems to involve creating things with intention.
Yes, absolutely.
So what kind of handmade crafts do the sources suggest for really connecting?
Handmade items are super potent because you're literally infusing them with your own energy or intentions.
Right. Makes sense.
So one really lovely idea is crafting herbal Yule ornaments.
Okay. Tell me more.
You use things like dried orange slices, cinnamon sticks, star anise, maybe small evergreen sprigs, tiny crystals, and you tie them together with twine or ribbon. But here's the key part. As you assemble each one, you speak your intentions into it. Intentions for warmth, abundance, protection for the coming year.
You're charging it.
Exactly. Then you hang them on your Yule tree if you have one, or just around your home.
I love that idea of speaking intentions into the objects. It's almost like active meditation.
It really is. It focuses the mind beautifully.
Were there specific intentions that were like traditional, or is it more personal?
It can definitely be both, but often it becomes very personal, what you need.
Huh.
Another really powerful idea is creating spell jars for the new year.
Spell jars.
Yeah, small glass jars. You fill them with seasonal ingredients, again, chosen for their meaning. Cinnamon for prosperity, maybe. Evergreen needles for renewal. Cloves for protection. Maybe some gold glitter for the sun's energy.
Okay.
You could even write a small wish or a goal on a tiny piece of paper and put it inside.
Oh, neat.
Then you seal the jar, often with red or gold wax, very Yule colors.
And what do you do with it?
You place it on your altar or somewhere special. And the idea is often to keep it until Imbolc.
Imbolc. Remind me.
That's the Celtic festival around early February. It marks the midpoint between winter and spring. It's seen as a time for cleansing, preparing for spring's new growth. So it's a natural point to kind of release the Yule intentions and look forward.
A nice cycle. And then there's the big one, the Yule log. So iconic.
Yule log, yes.
How do the sources suggest we approach that? Making our own, perhaps?
Absolutely. A DIY Yule log is a really potent symbol of light returning.
Okay.
You find a suitable log, birch, oak, pines, all work well. Doesn't have to be huge.
Right.
And you decorate it with holly, pine cones, ribbons, maybe drill some holes for small candles, secure them safely, of course.
Safety first.
Always. If you plan to burn it, which is the traditional way, you light the candles first, maybe say some blessings. Focus on what you want to release from the past year.
Letting go.
And what you wish to invite in for the new one. Then you carefully add the log to your fireplace or bonfire.
Wow.
And get this, the ashes. Traditionally, they were sometimes kept.
Kept? For what?
Used in protection charms or scattered on fields for fertility throughout the year.
Fascinating. I can just picture going out to find the perfect log.
It really connects you to the natural world, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, so let's say your space is prepared. Maybe you've made some crafts filled with intention.
Right.
How do we step into the deeper meaning? Through rituals, practices?
This is where we really engage with the core energy. A central practice is the sun welcoming ritual.
Sun welcoming.
On the morning after the longest night, solstice morning, you get up early.
Greet the dawn.
Exactly. Greet the reborn sun. You could light a gold or yellow candle. Offer gratitude, just simple thanks for the light returning, and maybe meditate for a few minutes on what you want to grow in your life as the days get longer.
That sounds incredibly grounding. Very personal.
It is. A powerful way to acknowledge that turning point, the wheel turning.
And what about involving others? Yule feels like it should be communal, too.
Oh, absolutely. That's very traditional. A Yule feast and offering.
The feast.
Yes. Gather with loved ones, friends, family. Share a meal with seasonal foods, roasted root vegetables, spiced cider or wine, warm breads.
Comfort food.
Definitely. And it's a lovely custom to set a symbolic place at the table.
For who?
For ancestors, maybe, or for the spirits of nature. Just acknowledging them.
Nice touch.
You share stories from the past year. and maybe offer a little bit of the food outside
As wildlife?
to wildlife or just to the land spirits. A gesture of reciprocity, giving back.
I like that. And the turn of the year often makes people think about what's coming, looking ahead. Is there a divination aspect to Yule, something the sources mention?
Yes, definitely. Seasonal divination is highlighted as a powerful practice right at this turning point.
Okay, like what? Tarot.
Tarot or oracle cards are great.
Yeah.
You could pull one card for each month of the coming year.
Oh, like a roadmap?
Kind of, like themed prompts for reflection throughout the year. Or you could explore runes, if you work with them, or scrying that's gazing into a reflective surface, like a dark mirror or a bowl of water, looking for insight.
Right.
Pendulum work, too, for more direct questions.
Oh.
It's a really potent time for seeking personal guidance.
And probably good to write it down.
Oh, definitely. Keep a journal. Note down your readings, any feelings or insights. Look for patterns.
Good advice. Are there any other sort of standout Yule activities for someone wanting to really immerse themselves?
Yeah, lots of variations. You could decorate a specific Yule tree, focusing on sun and star ornaments, really leaning into the astronomical side.
Highlighting the light.
Exactly. Making evergreen wreaths is popular too. Again, infusing them with herbs and intentions for protection, welcome.
Protection for the home.
Yes. And a really unique craft is making solstice candles.
How so?
You layer the wax gold, red, green, symbolizing the returning light, the warmth, the life.
That sounds beautiful.
They are. And hosting a gift exchange, but maybe focusing on handmade items.
Not just commercial stuff. Right.
Or things that are truly meaningful.
Yeah.
Gets back to that spirit of genuine connection and giving.
Okay, wow. We've covered a lot. History, preparation, crafts, rituals.
We have.
And reflecting on all these traditions from the sources, what really stands out for me is the core message.
Which is?
Yule, at its absolute heart, feels like this powerful celebration of resilience, of hope. And that simple, profound promise that light always returns.
That's beautifully put. And if we connect that to the bigger picture, by embracing these traditions, these crafts, these rituals, you're doing more than just like playing with ancient wisdom.
You're connecting.
You're truly connecting to the fundamental rhythms of nature itself, recognizing that even in the longest, darkest night, the sun is beginning its slow return. And that mirrors the cycles in our own lives, doesn't it? Growth, renewal.
That's a powerful connection. So to kind of summarize this deep dive, it really seems Yule offers this amazing framework for living intentionally right in the art of winter.
It really does. Whether it's just bringing some pine inside or making an ornament with intention or doing a quiet sun ritual, the essence seems to be about finding warmth, acknowledging these natural cycles, and just holding on to hope, especially when things feel dark.
And that raises an important point, or maybe a question for you listening.
Okay.
Whether you choose to honor Yule alone, in quiet thought, or with others in joyful celebration.
Yeah.
The core is finding that warmth, that joy, that bit of magic in the winter, remembering the light comes back.
It's flexible, personal.
Very much so.
So maybe a final thought for you to carry forward from this deep dive.
Yeah.
Consider this. What ancient rhythms, what turning points in nature do you maybe already feel connected to? Or perhaps what might you want to explore next to bring a little more intention, more reflection into your own year?
Good question to ponder.
Just something to think about. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into Yule.
Yeah, thank you.
We hope you carry these insights with you.